Yes, guys, good morning, good morning. We're here again today with a new project. This one take us to making kitchen. And guys, what I do is custom. So the next project most of the time depend on the client or the customer. So this one is a kitchen. It's not a big kitchen, as you can see. That's it there. It's just like it's a L shape, and that is it. Also come with some vanities, have a master and a regular, which go for a regular bathroom and also a powder room. And this is the kitchen here. It's not a very big kitchen, as I say, it's condo apartment. So that is what we'll be focusing on for right now. Get this kitchen, make up, install, and we'll take you guys through the process as much as possible. So with all said, let's go and get some work done. Good morning, good morning. Yes guys, yesterday I've been busy cutting up a lot of kitchen cabinets. These are sides. Just start to cut the connecting pieces. These are some bottoms and rails for it over there. Marks, excuse me. Some more sides back in there. And this morning I continue now to cut up the rest of the connecting parts like bottom, rails and stuff like that. After that, then we could go to the edge banding machine and get them edge band. And after that, we'll be assembling. So let me continue now with the cutting up of the parts so you guys could see the process. Move on to the next on my list, which is the sink box is the next biggest. So I'll go ahead now and cut that. That's my 24 rail. Number 7. Yes guys, so this is the process of running the grooves for the backing, and then they'll go together like that. These now need to, the sides, they need to get edge band. I already edge band the top. So the bottom and the side is what I'm grooving now for the backing. And they'll go together like that. This one need to get edge band. And then once it assembled like that, then we could slide. I'll take it a little closer. So you could slide the backing, as you could see, right there. Backing will slide in behind, and it will get screwed to the top. Give an example. Okay. So once the cabinet assembled, this will be the 1/4 inch backing, and it will slide inside here like that, right down, flush. And this piece of strip will come behind and get screwed to the side and the top, and this will be the piece that you use to install your cabinet to the wall. You'll put your screw through this from the inside of the cabinet. So yes guys, so let me finish run these grooves. When I finish, I'll be back to the edge banding machine, so catch you then. Yes, so I am back to finish edge band the sides and the bottom of the upper cabinets. Sides, bottom. And I have some more side inside the shop. Come out. Okay. Ready? back onto edge banding. Edge on the sides. Yes guys, so cabinet assembly in progress. I've done assemble a couple boxes already, plus some outside what need to get painted. Right now, still on the journey of assembly. Yes, and it would be a lot of mark out for where these rails go, so I just cut some templates. I just clamp them in place. That's it. Way quicker than marking. Put my rail. Another template. Another template. Next rail. Ready to shoot. All you gotta do, make sure I'll tie it that way. Yes guys, so that's the assembly process. So it make no sense I bored you with just assembling all the cabinets. So what I'll do, I'll finish assemble when we come back. I'll be measuring up for my drawer box, drawer face, and also the doors. Then we'll move on to the making up of the toe kick, that is the base that the box sit on inside of the house. So these could be off the floor. So we'll be back. Yes, guys, good morning, good morning. Today we're back on it again. Right now we cutting doors for the kitchen. So this is the process. Good afternoon. We're at it again, guys. Today I'm gonna install doors on all of these cabinets right here behind me. And the kitchen island, I gotta put it in place. So let me grab my broom, sweep the spot where it's going. Get it in place. Okay, around there in the knocks in the other room or the next room, putting the hinge onto the doors. So I just going to finish prepare here. So as soon as him finish, we can throw them up and that'll be it. Let me set this in place and go and get the drawing. It should be somewhere around here. Get my clipboard so I could get the measurement. bit. Can't move.
Yeah.
Too much. Go back to 16.
There you go.
Yeah.
Check it now.
Feel like it moving.
Yeah. Move it.
You're good. 7. Yes, guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I just swing by this afternoon to this kitchen when I was putting on the handles. They didn't purchase enough, so it was short a couple of them. So now I just stop by in the afternoon and just put them on. That's what I will deal with in the evening, yeah. And also just give you guys a look of the finish. Install complete at the end. Yes, that is it. So all the handles are now. Let's walk over, take a look, and see how it come down. Here, that's the fridge cabinet. That's the dishwasher, sink. So that's where the stove going. That's it right there, guys. And over here is the kitchen island. Kitchen island right there. Those handles was on for the kitchen island. So that is it. Complete kitchen.